this is interesting. I read this one today. The Eagles run D, dead last in the NFL at defending short yardage run. And then I look at that Atlanta game that the Niners went up against Mariota, and look how, without much weapons, they were so good on first and second down. The Falcons were. They got into a lot of third and shorts, and the Niners couldn't stop third and short. Is this game about which team can get it done on first and second down and get to third and short? Because it seems like, I don't know that the Niners can stop Philly on third and short, but I don't know that that the Eagles can stop the Niners on third and short.
I think you're absolutely right. I mean, if one team is behind the sticks consistently, like, they're going to lose. And I think when the Niners have looked beatable is when they go against teams that run the ball consistently and commit to it, like Atlanta did, and just don't give the Niners a lot of opportunities where it's obvious passing downs, where it's like, it's 2nd and 5. I don't know if they're running or passing. And if they do pass, it's probably with the RPO play action thing that slows me down anyway. I mean, I don't think they ever sacked Marcus Mariota. And it was like, well, why? What did he do? It's like, well, they ran the ball 45 times or whatever. And it's hard. So that's probably the best thing you can do. And Philly, were they 5th in rushing attempts this year? So
they run a lot. Yeah, they run a ton. And it's interesting. They dominate the second quarter. They get a lead in the first quarter, and then they just pin their ears back and hunt the quarterback.
Yeah.
And they've been dominating that second quarter. They've been passing. I talked to Howard Eskin from Philly. He's like, hey, they've been passing to get a lead and running to finish games out. So they're more pass happy first half, and they're run dominant in the second half, trying to put games away.
That's what the Niners have been like recently.
Yeah. And a lot of people think, okay, the Niners haven't played anybody and this and that. I'm looking at strength of schedule. Niners are 31st. Eagles are 32nd.
32nd. It's amazing.
So, this is going to be the toughest game of the year for the Niners.
Yeah.
This is going to be the toughest game of the year for the Eagles. So
and not just because they haven't faced anyone. I think it's because they might be the two best teams in the league regardless of conference. These teams are stacked.
Yeah.
Stacked.
Yeah. I mean, I think these are the two leading candidates for executive of the year.
Yeah.
It's interesting.